Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to JNR Vlogs. So today we have a little bit of a different video for you. Tell them what we're doing.
So today we wanted to share with you what we use to create our videos. Obviously we're not a big channel or anything, and my personal opinion, I think we make some okay stuff. Like the quality's good. So we just want to show you what you can use to create videos if you want to start making YouTube videos without having to spend too much money. So let's get right into it. So our first piece of equipment is the stabilizer.
So this is one of the most important things to have on your in your arsenal of like camera stuff, because if you want to, I mean, this is a very cheap way to get smooth shots, and it's very personal based, so it depends on how good you are at it. Other ways to get around it, if you have shaky hands or something like that, is to get a 3-axis gimbal or like an electronic stabilizer, which I didn't want to spend that much money yet to get one of them, so I got one of this. This is about $85. They go from like 85 to like 400 something. So this is okay if you know how to use it. It's kind of hard setting it up at first, and it's just sometimes confusing, but yeah, if you can practice it enough and get it down, then it's pretty good. And this is what we use for all the beginnings of our videos, which is how you see all those very smooth shots. So, yeah, that's the stabilizer.
Alright, so the next portion of equipment that we have is more like mounts and tripods. So we started out with this Ambico tripod, a pretty cheap tripod that garbage. No, I'm kidding.
It's very cheap and plasticky, and
it's not good quality.
It's not. So what we did is we upgraded to this one, which you'll see right here.
As Jordan mentioned, the Daiwa T3i tripod with that fluid motion.
Alright, so the tripod that you just saw, which is way better, and it's like around $300. It's Daiwa T3 fluid head, which is how you get so smooth of turning shots. And it's really interesting the way it's set up. The bottom portion of it is like made of some sort of stone material, so it kind of like weighs it down, so when you're moving around it's not very shaky at all. It's a pretty heavy tripod, and it's the best thing to get.
So next is our two Gorilla Pods. We got these at Target for like what, 16 bucks, 20 bucks?
Around there.
Around there. They're not the best quality. This is both of our seconds. They've both broken at least once. Usually it's the heads either snap or something, but they're good. It's easy for a nice vlogging style.
Yeah, so what we do,
to hold your camera further out. This
is what we use when we're walking around doing vlog type stuff, and it's awesome because you can just set it up as a tripod, or if there's some sort of pole or something, you can kind of wrap it around the pole. And like he said, they're not the best quality, but you can still pull it off with around 20-ish bucks. So we probably will be upgrading in the future, but just for now these things sort of work. So yeah. Alright, so moving on, one of the most important mounts, 3 sticky mounts. So what you do with this is this goes on glass. We also put this in the car for the in-car vlog shots. So what you do is you kind of put it up against the glass and you kind of lock it down with the three locks, and that kind of sits in there and gives it like a nice smooth shot in the car. What we also do with this from time to time is we put a camera, we'll show you in just a minute, on the outside of a car, and we put this on the glass, and you face it either forwards, backwards, whatever angle you need, on the outside of the car. And the good thing about this one is that there's 3 suction cup mounts, and any less than that, things start getting a little bit shaky and kind of nervous anyway. So 3 is pretty good. And you got this on Amazon for what, 20 bucks?
Yeah, it was pretty cheap. I was surprised. Like, I thought I was gonna be spending a lot more. I think it was around 20 bucks. It's nice because in a way it's like a mini tripod, because you got 3 spots where you just put it right in the glass, and 2, it could blow it back and forth, where 3, it really gives it a lower base and keeps it from moving around. What's nice is it has two different heads for this, one for the camera that we're using right now, and like this camera, DSLRs, and one for our little GoPro type camera, which we'll show you next.
Alright, so one of the most important cameras that we have is an SJCAM, was the SJCAM 4000?
Yep, SJCAM 4000.
And where did you get that from?
Got it from 6mega.com, which you should have seen in our last video. If not, we'll link that right up there. It's just this little tiny camera that, as we said in previous videos, Evan Shanks provided a discount code for on 6mega.com for this little SJCAM. And no, I did not have to buy this separately. Actually, it came packaged just like this inside this waterproof little packaging. So it's real nice. They hook you up with a bunch of different accessories. Like, this is like just one piece. I have a whole box at my house of just little bits and pieces that I don't even know what to do with, what they're supposed to be used for. But what you use those for are just various things. You can put them on our Gorilla Pods or on a tripod or something. But I did buy this separately, and it's just one of those little suction cup mounts that attaches right to the GoPro. SJCAM, you know, GoPro is just easier to say because everyone knows that.
If we're in a fast car, triple mount will also work for the SJCAM.
The second camera we use is also a very important camera. We started the channel with it.
This is the OG camera. This is a Canon T3. No flip screen. Nothing too special about it.
No audio.
Well, it
just
shoots
stock audio, no external.
Yeah. It shoots in 720p. So I mean, it's not that good. But this is what we started with. I think I bought this, the body, for $130 ish, I think, and came with no kit lens, nothing with it. So I had to buy all my lenses separately. So what we use this one for now is sometimes we'll put this on the outside of a car if we're trying to get a little bit better of a shot, because the SJCAM, it has a very wide shot, but it is kind of, you know, not as crisp as you could make it with this, depending on what lens you put on it. Alright, so we're going to show you the quality of the SJCAM, and we'll switch right now. So this is the quality of the SJCAM.
Yeah.
Do you have anything to say?
Yeah, let's show them what we're using. So what we are using right now that you didn't see was this Canon T3i with a 10 to 18 millimeter lens and an external Rode microphone. And then, as Jordan mentioned, the Daiwa DST3 tripod. That's that fluid motion. So that's what we were using to record all the shots you just saw.
Let's switch back. Hey, we're back. Alright, so
now on to one of the most important things when making videos, the lenses. Right now you're seeing this on a 10 to 18 millimeter Canon lens, which is very great for wide angle shots. Like I can sit all the way back here and we're getting this whole view. We're gonna switch to this kit lens of the 18 to 55 millimeter lens. So let's switch to that.
Alright, so the lens that you're seeing this on right now is the 18 to 55, and you can see that my head is chopped off.
Yeah,
we didn't move the camera at all. This is at 18 millimeters. This is the widest that this will go. All of our videos that we've already shot so far up until this point have been shot with this, so that the 10 to 18 lens that we just got is brand new, and we just started using it for this video. So we're gonna bring it back to vintage days. This is a very old kit lens, a 10 to 18 or 10 to 55. So we'll throw that on, and this is not the best quality, so you'll see this. So
this is the vintage 18 to 55 millimeter lens that I had. I'm gonna be selling this, so if you want it.
It's pretty bad, as you can see.
It's great to start though. Like, obviously the other two lenses that we used were way better. Just this, you know,
I mean, look, he looks like a snowman. He's white.
So next lens we're going to be showing you is our 55mm lens.
No, it's a 50. This is a 50mm lens. It's a prime lens, so there's no zoom. But the good thing about this lens, this is freaking perfect for pictures or even feature films. This is like I said, you can't zoom, so it's permanently stuck at 50mm, which is pretty zoomed in. But what you get out of it is a way better quality picture. And I use this for pretty much all the pictures that we would have posted on Instagram or stuff like that. So this is amazing, and we'll put it on now. Yeah. So as you can see, this is the only focal length that this lens offers. But yeah, like everything's a lot more clear. But you know,
look at that.
Like look, it's just. Yeah, this is what you
have
get.
to stand like a mile away.
We didn't even move the camera setup or anything. This is just how it is. But check this out. You stay there. Watch this focus. So if I put it on manual focus, you see, the blur is just beautiful, and the depth, it's just immaculate. Look at that blur.
It's just immaculate.
Look at the blur.
Wow, that's nice. You also, what this is really good for is like, also like some feature film stuff, like he said, of like getting some cool glamour shots, blur it out, and then go right into it, like you're seeing right now. So this is the 50mm prime lens. We're gonna go back to the 10 to 18 right now. So those are all the different lenses that we have and that we use for different various shots on this channel. Obviously you can see this one's great for just vlog setup stuff like this. Now we're going to talk about just a little bit of accessories. So bags, we have two bags that we use. Just kind of, this is like a little kind of duffel bag type thing. Just good to shove a bunch of stuff in. This is a more legit camera bag. And that's what we use to carry our stuff all around to different locations that we take videos and films, different stuff like that. Last but not least, it's always good to have multiple batteries, because actually right when we were starting this video, the camera died, so we had to switch batteries.
Always have multiple, at least 3.
And I was able to get these for pretty cheap. I cannot remember the price, I'm sorry. But I was on Amazon and it came in 2. I'll let you know the company. The company was Castar, and I haven't had any problems with them, as in like battery life isn't long. They seem to last just as long as the camera, the Canon batteries. So I'd recommend them, and they came with nice little covers so that nothing gets in the little grooves, or I don't know, the connection ports. So make sure to get some extra batteries if you want to make some videos. I think that wraps it up.
No, we're not done.
We're not.
Alright, now we're done.